evening, everybody. If you're lost, you are at the Wednesday Night Science Project. Had Critical Mass all the way from Tahlequah, Oklahoma up here to play for you. Rest of the guys in the science band, Rick Gomez is here, Don and Gene are on their way. They should be along shortly, so I'll just do some acoustic stuff here for a little bit. Song about Mr. Earl. Well, Mr. Earl, he lives on the banks of Lake Arthur, where your windshield gets foggy, where your back roads unwind. It's a long way from Shreveport, not too far from Gaydon, and it's close to the home that I left behind. Yeah, it's close to the home that I left behind. Mr. Earl, he's a father, he's a farmer, and he's a hunter, and he talks to the ducks and the geese and the blind, and he works hard for the life that he helps to make better, and he lives by the graveyard of the rusted combine. Yeah, he lives by the graveyard of the rusted combine. And he held my hand when my boots got too heavy, when the mud from the rice field come to my behind, and we set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Now there's coffee and biscuits in the stove in the kitchen. There's a crack in the ceiling. There's a screen in front porch, and the fog starts to settle on the banks of Lake Arthur. I can still taste that whiskey from the night just before. It was Crown Royal whiskey from the night just before. And it's hard to get up at 5 in the morning. Put your gun, put your shells, put your wine in a sack, and we look like some militia with our boots and our camo. We got a bird dog named Milo, he's sleeping in the back, and he held my hand when my boots got too heavy, when the mud from the rice field come to my behind, and we set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Well, now the combine's a monster, combine's a savior. Looking down through the blades, I see heaven and hell. Cold steel cut the rice crops for acres and acres. Fill how many barrels, man, I cannot tell. Fill how many dryers, man, I just can't tell. And from the banks of Lake Arthur to the Murmurtaugh River, there's water as far as your good eye can see. In the Lake Arthur bar, all them old men get rowdy. They got bottles of whiskey that are older than me. And he held my hand when my boots got too heavy, when the mud from the rice field come to my behind. And we set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Well, sometimes I dream about a girl in a pickup, with her window rolled down, with her radio on, and you look at the cypress out on Highway 190, and you give her away, and you sing Jolie Blonde. Yeah, you give her away, and you sing Jolie Blonde. Mr. Earl, he's a friend, he ain't never a stranger. When I come home, it feels like I've always been here. There's a sign in his kitchen, and it's written in French. Says when you run out of slits, hey, you run out of beer. And he held my hand when my boots got too heavy, when the mud from the rice field come to to my behind. And we set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusted combine. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Earl. I grew up over here in Bristow, Oklahoma, just down the road a little ways. And on Route 66, kind of was my backyard, sort of. And Bob Wiles, formerly of the Red Dirt Rangers, came down to the house one day and we wrote this song about things that used to be on Route 66 that are no longer there, called Used to Be. It was a roadside motor court, cabins made of sandstone. If you were traveling on the highway, it was a port out in the storm. If them walls could talk, stories they could tell some. That roadside motor court kept the travelers safe and warm. But now there's holes in the roof and weeds by the door. You know the walls still stand, but they don't see no travelers no more. Used to be king all along this stretch of road. A good wagon and a team, and you could haul load after load. If you made a little money at the gin, then you paid a little bit on the credit down at the store. They scratched and worked that land until the dirt just got too poor. Now the old cotton gin's some kind of second-hand store. You know the walls still stand, but they don't see no travelers no more. No more. You know they used to go dancing down at that log cabin bar. Everybody be laughing and carrying on, make a little love out in the car. They throw a lot of sawdust down all around that old concrete dance floor. And dance till they just could not dance no more. And then one Sunday morning, you know the law burned it down. Now there ain't no place to go dance in this town. There used to be a place to go dance in this town. There used to be a place to go dancing in this this town. Ah, the walls are still there. They don't see no travelers. Been a long time since cotton was king, and there used to be a place to go dance in this town. This town. This town. Oh, thank you too much. Chichamon, yeah. Sung by the late great Hoyt Ashton out here. One of my favorite songwriters of all time. This is on my new CD, by the way. Ah, the gypsy moth is a mighty high flyer, sailing on an inland sea. You're the object of my desire, sun and the moon beneath. And I believe in loving you, know that you keep me from feeling blue. Hey, you make me happy when everything I do gets me in trouble. But the river could rock, yeah, the river could roll, yeah, the river could carry us down to the sea. Now the Rambling Jack had a woman he loved, but the woman didn't love him back. You know she took his smile, she took his child, she took everything he had. And River was the name she used. You know she kept him so damn confused. She made him unhappy. Everything she did got him in trouble. But the river could rock, yeah, the river could roll, yeah, the river could carry Jack down to the sea. Now many long years have come and gone since John F. Kennedy died. You know, I'm not sure, but what that man wasn't downright crucified by the same bad guys still telling lies. You know they keep us used and abused. They make us unhappy. Everything they do gets us in trouble. But the river could rock, yeah, the river could roll, yeah, the river could carry us down to the sea. Now the black raccoon by the light of the moon heard the music playing soft and low, and the songs we'd sing made the nighttime ring, and that raccoon loved the show. So he went back and told his friends, you know them humans that live on the edge of the forest, they all had a party. Man, they really played my kind of music. But the river could rock, yeah, the river could roll, yeah, the river could carry us down to the sea. Yeah, the river could rock, yeah, the river could roll, yeah, the river could carry us down to the sea. Ah, the gypsy moth is a mighty high flyer, sailing on an inland sea. Yeah, you're the object of my desire, you're the sun and the moon to me. And I believe in loving you, know that you keep me from feeling blue. Hey, you make me happy with everything I gets me in trouble. Everything I do gets me in trouble. Hey, thank you so much. I got a song here I'm going to send out to Susan Hudson. She's always asking me to do this one, and I don't really have it worked up with the band, so I always politely decline, but I'll give it a try here. A song by the excuse me, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Well, I've got rippling water to wake me to the morning, my woman in love. Tall pine trees are pointing us easily to heaven above. Blue spruce flaming on the grate in the evening takes a chill away fine. Cut the telephone line, the story's the same. Now there's a worn red chair by the window that we found at a sale down the way. When some old women said that they needed more room for the winter. People like pulling out the stuffing when they sit down, so it passes the time. Cut the telephone line, the story's the same. Oh, like a bubble on a windy day, start to flutter when I hear you say that you feel too good to go away, and you make me feel fine, and you made the world a warmer place by the sparkling of your diamond face on a freight spot with a little lace, and you make me feel fine, warm as a mountain sunshine on the edge of a snow line in a meadow of columbine. And now rippling waters flow through pipes in the walls, and they're keeping me warm. And the closest I've been to my music for days is my winter. And lately in your vision you see how I'm missing you, slightly less than divine. Cut the telephone line, the story might change. Oh, like a bubble on a windy day, start to flutter when I hear you say that you feel too good to go away, and you make me feel fine, and you made the world a warmer place by the sparkling of your diamond face on a freight spot with a little lace, and you make me feel fine, warm as a mountain sunshine on the edge of a snow line in a meadow of columbine. Oh, thank you so much. I thought I saw Gene come through, Mr. Gene Williams. Start with you. Yeah. It's a cautionary tale of love. Love a many splintered thing. Have you heard my story? It's all over town. I had the love of a real fine girl, but I let her down. Well, she loved and she trusted me, but I could not be true. I'm drowning in the river of love, I don't know what I'll do. I paid a real high price for my wandering eyes. I started sliding around after dark. Well, she called me, told me come on over. She told me right where to park. Well, it was then that I stumbled, then that I fell, when I threw everything I owned into the wishing well. I paid a real high price for my wandering eyes. And here's a priceless piece of advice before your well runs dry. You water your own yard. Water your own yard. When the other man's grass looks greener, water your own yard. Well, I just would not listen, and I could not see, and I paid no attention to the love reaching out for me. I went looking for some greener grass, had no water in my well. I'm sitting on the bottom with a bucket and a story to tell. I paid a real high price for my wandering eyes. And here's a priceless piece of advice before your well runs dry. Water your own yard. Water your own yard. When the other man's grass looks greener, water your own yard. Hey, water your own yard. Water your own yard. When the other man's grass looks greener, water your own yard. When the other man's grass looks greener, water your own yard. Oh, thank you very much. Another song off the CD. This is written by Randy Pease. Baseball song. Called I Love This Game. Well, my name is Eddie Roberts, and I'm a starting pitcher for the Winston-Salem Warthogs down in the Carolina League. I'm 34 years old now, and my playing days are numbered. I can't control my curveball, my fastball has lost some speed. And I've been knocking around the minors since I got out of high school. You know, I signed my first pro contract on my 17th birthday. From Burlington to Birmingham, on to Charlotte I've traveled, but the White Sox, they never called, so I stalled in AAA. But I love this game, man, I love this game. And it's a hard thing to admit, but it might be time to quit. But God, I love this game. You know, I won 14 games one year. I led the league in shutouts. There were several of the pro scouts told me I was on my way. And I hurt my arm in Lynchburg. Doc said it was just a pinched nerve, but I swear, ever since, sir, it ain't ever been the same. But I love this game. Man, I love this game. And it's a hard thing to admit, but it might be time to quit. But God, I love this game. Yeah, my name is Eddie Roberts, and I'm a starting pitcher for the Winston-Salem Warthogs down in the Carolina League. Thank you so much. Randy Beach. This song written by my buddy Mike McClure. Did this song, and he hardly ever gets to play it. So I'm going to play it over here tonight, called Top Dresser Drawer. There's a diamond ring in the top drawer of my dresser. You know, I gave it to my love one time, trying to impress her. But she wore it around a while, now she wears it no more. But she gave me back that diamond ring, I put it in my dresser drawer. I got a trusting heart that I wore out on my sleeve. You know, it had a knack for hearing lies it wanted to believe. It got me in so much trouble so many times before. Now I keep it there with my diamond ring in my top dresser drawer. I got a Colt 45 in my top dresser drawer. It's laying there next to my trusting heart, and the ring she wears no more. I'll hold it up to the light, 'cause I love the way it shines. But it wouldn't have near the trouble I've had leaving her behind. I got all these things in the top drawer of my dresser. Thank you so much. got Don and Gene about ready to go. We'll do one more song, then we'll get Mr. Rick Gomez up here with us. I want to thank again Critical Mass, all the way from Tahlequah. Did a real fine job. Cool songs and one badass guitar. Just as long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. Long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. Well, now if you don't believe in Jesus, not a word he said, would he come all the way down that Nazareth road, raise you from the dead? Just as long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. Long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. Well, now I've got fiery fingers, Lord, and I got fiery hands. And when I get up into heaven, I'm gonna play in Benny Craig's band. As long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. As long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. Now I'm gonna shout out over the water, I ain't gonna be alone. Cause my soul is anchored in Jesus, and the world ain't gonna do me no wrong. As long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. As long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. They say pride's the key to heaven, and you know faith unlocks the door. That's why my God gave me these keys. He said take them everywhere that I go. As long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. As long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. I've been confirmed. God knows I ain't ashamed. You know the Holy Ghost is my witness, and them angels they decide my name. As long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. As long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. Just as long as I'm in this world, I am the light of this world. As long as I'm in this world, I'm the light of this world. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Check. Where's Mr. Gomez, Rick Gomez on the drums for us? It's a real fine job. Well, he took my body to the doctor. He said, son, you ain't gonna live through the night. So I took my body on home to Mama. She said, Jesus gonna make it alright. She said, Jesus gonna make it alright. Well, I thought of myself as a hunter, like a lion on the loose in the night. But I turned my guns back into Mama. Mama said, Jesus is gonna make it alright. She said, Jesus is gonna make it alright. Alright, yeah. Well, I carried my head down to the drugstore, but I fell down and I missed my flight. So I carried my head back home to Mama. She said, Jesus gonna make it alright. She said, Jesus gonna make it alright. Yeah, she said, Jesus gonna make it alright. Jesus gonna make it alright. Jesus gonna make it alright. Yeah, yeah. Jesus gonna make it alright. I can't hold it on the road when you're sitting right there beside me, and I'm drunk out of my mind, merely from the fact that you are here. And I have not been known as the saint of San Joaquin, and I just as soon right now moving on over to the side of the road, and I show you just what I mean. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, July, you're a woman, and you're more than anyone I've ever known. Yeah, and I can't hold my eyes on the white line out before me when your hand is on my collar and you're whispering in my ear. And I've been around with a gypsy girl named Shannon. She's a daughter of the devil. It's kind of strange that I'd even mention that to you, 'cause I ain't thought about her in years. What do you want to hear? What do you guys want to hear? Sad, sad situation. Searching for justice and for truth. What goes undone by one generation becomes the burden of the youth. Hey, I'm sorry, I've just been spacing, going about my twisted scheme. I'm just searching for the right combination. Maybe I'm just living in a dream. It's a big, big world with lots of empty spaces. There's just enough to go around. Some are trapped inside a maze of hatred, searching for a piece of ground. Maybe it would be much better this human race together. Maybe I'm just living in a dream. So I go on looking for the answers. The waves rolling in out to sea. The wind blows my mind around forever. Won't somebody send it back to me? Maybe everything is turning around in some kind of perfect scheme. Maybe now it's not too late and we're still learning. Maybe I'm just living in a dream. Maybe I'm just living in a dream. Maybe I'm just living in a dream. Randy Crouch wrote that song. I wish I would have written it. called up Lucky on the telephone. I asked old Lucky what was going on. He told me, I got a mess of the blues that you wouldn't believe. Seemed like every time I turn around, somebody tried just to knock me down. I don't have any tricks left up my sleeve. And I said, hey Lucky, that ain't nothing new. I've been having me a hard time too. I know what you're going through, and it's a mighty heavy load. I can't help but thinking one fine day that storm gonna roll away, and you'll be a songwriting Hemingway, and we'll be listening on the Skyline Radio. Now this is way too small of a town to be able to keep any secrets down. 'Cause everybody knows your business sometimes before you do. You wouldn't believe some other things I hear about some of my good friends that live around here. I've heard everything from wife swapping drug rings to practicing voodoo. Woo! Grab your hat, get in line. Hurry up, don't you waste no time. Step on up right this way if you want to see the show. We can help you out, fix you up, mend your fences and fill your cup. Don't do nothing till you check your local listings for the Skyline Radio. Now just this morning I heard the president say that he came up with a plan that's going to save the day. But it was hung up on some committee up on Capitol Hill. A different singer, but the song is the same. He knows right where to lay that blame. It's always been that way. I'm afraid that it's that way still. Traffic fines, credit lines, tarot cards, astrological signs. Profit maximization, it's the ultimate goal. Don't you know? Food stamps, prison camps, girls get away with murder due to menstrual cramps. Instant gratification on remote control with the Skyline Radio. Well, someday I'm gonna take that ride. I'd like to have you, darling, by my side. You can be Bonnie and I'll be Clyde with no particular place to go. But hit the key and let the motor run. We talk about it in the morning sun. Be the best thing we ever done, you and me, in the Skyline Radio. In the Skyline Radio. Oh, thank you so much. Well, put me a candle in the window, 'cause I feel I gotta move. Though I'm gone, I'll be coming home soon, long as I see the light. Guess I just got them old traveling bones, 'cause this old feeling won't leave me alone, no matter where I go. But you won't, no you won't, need to worry about me, no, long as I see the light. Pack my bag, boy, let's get a move on, because I'm bound to drift a while. So I'm gone, you don't need to worry, no, no, long as I can see the light. Put a candle in the window, because I feel I'm bound to move. So I'm gone, you don't need to worry, no, no, long as I see the light, long as I can see the light. Thank you so much. Well, luxury liner, 40 tons of steel. Nobody in this whole wide world knows the way I feel. I've been a long lost soul for a long, long time. I've been around, everybody ought to know what's on my mind. You say I'm lonesome, so do I, so do I. Well, I'm the kind of guy I like to make my living running around. Yeah, I don't need some stranger to tell me that my baby let me down. You say I'm lonesome, so do I, so do I. Well, luxury liner, 40 tons of steel. I don't see my girl tonight, I guess I never will. I've been a long lost soul for a long, long time. I've been around, everybody ought to know what's on my mind. You say I'm lonesome, so do I, so do I. Former 70s porn star Gene Williams. and this whole wide world knows the way I feel. I've been a long lost soul for a long, long time. I've been around. Everybody ought to know what's on my mind. You say I'm lonesome, so do I, so do I. So do I. So do I. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, we're good. Yeah. I'm playing the masterpiece. We'll do this song, take a little break, be back. With something else. Well, the streets of Rome, they're filled with rubble and ancient footprints. They're everywhere. You can almost think that you've been seeing double. On a cold, dark night on the Spanish Stair, I gotta hurry on back to my hotel room, where I got me a date with a pretty little girl from Greece. Yeah, she promised she's gonna be there with me when I paint my masterpiece. Oh, the hours we'd spend beside the Coliseum, just dodging them lions and wasting time. Oh, the mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. And it sure has been a long, hard climb. And the train wheels, they're running through the back of my memory. When I ran up on the hilltop, following a pack of wild geese. Oh, someday everything is gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Oh, you know that I sail around the world in a dirty gondola. Oh, to be back in the state of Oklahoma. Well, I left Rome and I landed in Brussels, and it was on the plane ride so bumpy that I almost cried. They had clergymen in uniforms and young girls pulling muscles. Everyone was there trying to greet me when I stepped inside. And the newspaper man, they were eating candy. They had to be held down by big police. Yeah, someday everything gonna sound like a rhapsody when I paint my masterpiece. Play another G. You know them train wheels are running through the rhapsody when I paint my masterpiece. I tell you now, someday everything's gonna sound like a rhapsody when I paint my masterpiece. Yeah, when I paint my masterpiece. Yeah, when I paint. When I paint my masterpiece. Hey, we right back a little bit. Please don't run away.